Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now a toss play, Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Great job.
Counter give to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They go right back to Etienne. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Rip, 23. Red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Taylor again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. They go again with Taylor. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finding Davis. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hey,
2nd and 3 now. From the 16. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
On red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Lion. Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Silver.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Decent 24.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Etienne on the catch. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Colts need some big yards in a hurry. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. That's complete to Pittman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
On gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Throwing now, Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready up.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! It's hot.
Trying it right side with ETN. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On red.
From the 32. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Lion! 11. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Lawrence looking to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Etienne on first down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play made by E.J. Speed. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, run. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. This is Taylor. Take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Rip, 20.
Now we give to Etienne running right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Fred on red. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Here's a give to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
On red.
ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Third and 4 coming up now.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence in the pistol. And they pick him off again. Nick Cross has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go, huh?
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Davis there to grab it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ralph. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed to Davis. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, run.
Here's ETN on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got time here. Now he's headed out left. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's a yard. Shy of the 30 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Route.
2nd and 15. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
24. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to push one deep. Big gain downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, run.
They'll run, ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence throwing here. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a toss play, Taylor. He breaks the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts pushing to get within range for a game winner. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Pickman's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Taylor again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Third and a lone yard coming up. Taylor now up the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Offense to the line for second down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This from 28 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.